Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I want to talk about this one thing that happens. I think that I live vicariously or live through others. Now, you might think to yourself, that's not good, but hey, sad for that part. Let me tell you what I mean. Most or almost all men and women who do this live through another living being, either be a man or a woman. And regardless of what some might believe, I happen to do it through fake living beings. Made up men and women. Either from the foreseer or the movie or book or a play or something. So that's what I do. And a lot of men and women, as soon as they hear that, they think that can't be true. Everyone has their own lives and everyone has their own soul. You know, that's true. But sometimes I don't like my life. So then I wish then I think that other men and women's lives were more good than mine. You know, like, well, I wish I was bold and I knew how to swim. So what I'll do is I'll live through someone who's good at swimming, let's say. You know, or like, I don't know, makes no sense to me. Mario's like, you gotta be yourself, Jordan. You can't live through others. Yeah, I do. I live through you. For all your sagas and tales. For all your movie games and all your fake movie shows and books and stuff. You know, I think that all the things you do are more good than I do. So I think it's like me doing all that stuff. Like I think it's me fighting, Bowser, Cooper, Donkey Kong, you know. Jordan, I don't think that's right. Yeah, that's the reaction of what a lot of men and women would say. That they don't think it's right. But I'm not making it up. That's like my example. I will live through somebody else's life. You know, well, I'm not bold to go on any of those sagas and tales like Mario does, for example. So what I'll do is I'll be like, well, I wish I was him, or at least I wish I was doing something. So I make it out to be like that anything he does good was my good, and anything he did bad was my bad. You know? No, you don't understand. None of you understand that. That's gonna be a hard thing, and none of you understand. Or, Peter Rabbit. I will live through him and everything he does. You know, since I wish I could do all those things, but I don't. So what I'll do is I'll live through him, and everything good he does is good, and everything bad he does is my bad. And my good is his good, and my bad is my bad. It'd be like, well, I don't like my life, so I like to live through your life and everything that you do. You know, but that's not right. You shouldn't do something like that. Well, it is what it is. I live through others. That's what I do. Because I don't like my life and I wish I could do all the things they do. So what I do is everything that they do, I live through them. And I make out to be like it everything they do is something I did. When because I'm not bold to do any of those things or say any of those things. So anything they say and do, I say it's like me. that's all messed up. Somebody would say it was all styed up. You know, some out there would say it's all styed up, and they couldn't understand that. Why I would choose to live vicariously through made up men and women. If that makes any sense, you know. Ones that ain't alive, ain't living. Yeah, that's what I do. You know. And I know and I know a lot of men and women who watch this won't understand it. And if they do understand it, they'll shake their head and say, "That's sad, Jordan. You should be yourself. You shouldn't live through others." But I do. I'm Jordan Long, and I see you later.